Happy Sunday, y'all. Hope we are all doing... There's the cat behind the screen. Hope we're all doing okay tonight. Doing great, actually, as a matter of fact. Hope we're all doing better than okay. We are building tonight. And we're waiting for our friend Kamiblade to pop into chat. Because we're doing a very special build tonight. Hello! Alright, so Ben has joined the fray. God, are you quieter than normal? Wait, there we go.
I'm in a different setup.
Oh, I almost see everything. There we are. Now I will switch over to our live build. So yeah, this is Ben and I are going to build some model kits today. I don't want to focus.
I need to see how you've got yours set up. Yeah, I apologize in advance for my shitty screen.
No, you're good. I'm trying to just figure out how to make it look
nice.
Yeah. I want it to be side by side. Ah, that's pretty good. That looks okay.
Yeah, I'll have to see what you've...
Although I should probably... There. Now we're cooking with gas.
So you've just got the Discord window?
Yeah, I full screened it.
Okay. So let's see if I can do the same.
So while he's working on that, I'll kind of talk about what we're doing tonight. I'm building Astray blue, and he's building Astray red.
Yep.
Or if you're like me when I first saw these kits, Astray blue and Astray red.
I mean...
I thought they were Astray, not Astray. The boxes are huge, though. Like, oh my god.
There we go.
Honest to God, did not expect these kits to be that big. Because I've built one master grade before. Ben, I know you've built a couple.
This will be my 5th.
Your 5th master grade?
Yes, because I've got Death Scythe Hell, Wing Zero, Sandrock, and New.
Oh yeah, you do have new Gundam, and I love the new Gundam.
Where can I center this?
Now, were any of your real grades this big of a box?
No, because
Or, I'm sorry, master grades.
This is close to the size of, Death Scythes.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
but the
just...
others... Death Scythe was a very large box, but the others not as much. I'm trying to... Okay, I'm in OBS. Maybe you can help me real quick. How do I center this?
So what you can do is you can click, if you go down to sources and you find the one you're trying to do, right-click and go to transform. And there is, fit to screen, center to screen, stretch to screen, center vertically and horizontally.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Do I need anything else? I got my screwdriver, tweezers, X-Acto knife, and nippers. I don't think I'll need anything else. God, these instruction manuals are sick. I love it.
I thought this manual was huge and cautioned myself of how... Here, can we get both of them in the camera real quick?
Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah, let's put it like that. Yeah, these are
some hefty models.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. This is actually about as thick as the model or the booklet was for Burning, I thought.
Yeah, that's because I went back and looked at my other master grades kits, and most of the kits are about this big model-wise, instructions-wise.
But Burning's box was not this big for me at all. Burning Gundams was tiny. Like, that's why I was so concerned. I was like, this is huge. Right, let's get some tasty jams for building. I would love to just listen to the Golden Sun Venus Lighthouse forever, but, you know. I have to be a responsible adult.
Is there not a Gunpla category yet?
No, it's just chatting.
Is there a Gunpla tag?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
It's unfortunate. I hope that maybe through me doing this and through us doing this, we can eventually create our own category.
Okay. Apparently, I'm still stuck on Raft. No, go back to just chatting.
I'm really hopeful that this one is all the sprues are on top of the kit and not on the sides, because that's how you get those really unsightly marks.
Yeah, I know I've had to do a little bit of side work. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna hope that all of my settings are right, and let's go live. I've got some Zelda chill wave going on.
Nice. I do love chill wave. I just pulled up Pretzel Rocks because I know it's some pretty good stuff.
Let's see if I can turn this down just a smidgen. Oh.
Honestly, it looks good. I'm looking at it on the multi-Twitch, and we look pretty good.
I don't have a second camera, though.
That's fine. I mean, you'll get there eventually.
Oh, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm having technical issues now. Yep.
So that photo I posted on Twitter of Soba and sent on Snapchat, my dad just sent it back to me and said, "Don't be surprised if you get this in a frame for Christmas." For those of you who haven't seen it, it's my cat licking and sitting and being adorable. And I had to put me dabbing over it because
his junk?
Over his junk? Because he's a disgusting teenage boy.
Hook me up with the method to disable my cursor being shown.
Oh, sure. So right click again. Properties. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait, what? That's not normal. Hey, what's up, hero?
I'll just drag it off in the
This
corner.
is something you wanted to do with me and Justice Knight as well. If this goes well, I'm 100% on board for that.
For what now?
For building Hero and I both have a Justice Knight kit, so we would be building
nice.
Justice Knight as well, like this. And if this works, I want to make this a continual thing. Like, I loved my lunch build, but it's more fun when you're building with friends.
All right.
And it goes well, Hero. How are you?
And I can't really show you my glass because it's full of screwdriver. But a friend of mine several years ago gifted me a glass that has the Earth Federation logo from the original Gundam series sandblasted onto it.
That's pretty cool.
So I am currently drinking out of that.
I, fortunately and unfortunately, already had all the alcohol already tonight. I had a Beer Mosa, which was incredible, and a Pumpkin by Southern Tier. I wanted to get my first pumpkin beer of the year out of the way and try it, and my God, was it good. All right.
Right. I do appreciate the one thing I did notice, at least on mine, is at the beginning of a section, it tells you which sheets you need.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that until just right now. Like, that's what it says: body unit, B, D, F, G, H, J, K, and then polycaps, right?
Yep.
So actually,
whereas I have A, B, D, F, G, H, J, K, P, and polycaps.
So let me grab those out, 'cause I didn't realize that. That might have been really freaking helpful if I remembered that if Burning had that. I actually don't know if Burning had that at all. Did yours come with a stand, by the way? Mine has pieces to make a stand.
Yes, so both of us have stands for our weapons,
Oh, that's so good. I'm happy
so
about
that you can stand the weapon like held out.
So
And the interesting part, actually, I looked up both of our models. Your arms weapon, so the big sword is apparently called an arms,
yeah, that makes
tactical
sense a little
arms.
bit.
And yours has a chain gun in it, and mine turns into a bow.
Oh, come on. Oh man, Hero, have a good night playing D&D, man. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Did I actually go live? Did it actually?
Yeah, you're live. I saw it on the multi-Twitch.
Okay.
Oh god, let's see here. Do I need D? I do need D.
Of course, the multi-Twitch is gonna have like 4 of us, right?
Yeah, 5 of us, because it's me. I have 2 faces, so my face, my camera, your camera on mine, and then me and you on yours. J.
Doesn't look so bad.
Okay. Do I have everything for the first build? B. D. K. J. Polycap. No, I need H, F, and G still. Wow, I'm very... I see what you mean now. This would have been a smart idea to organize.
I'm gonna go snip out a really tiny pilot.
Is this 8? Yeah, this is H, even though it says H2.
Yeah, mine says H2 as well, but there's no other H. I think my next purchase will be a small toolkit to keep some of this stuff in, but also a new pair of nippers.
Honestly, I do recommend a good pair of nippers.
Well, because I'm using hand-me-downs from my father, who may or may not have pilfered them from his workplace.
I don't know if I hope I have all my pieces, because I can't seem to find
Oh, I'm sure they're in there.
I'm sure. Alright, let's see here. Body unit. Does yours start with the body?
Yep.
You ready to start?
Yeah, I already started, dude.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Here we go.
J, K, D, B. No, I still don't even have the one piece I need. I need F, and I can't find my F runner. Wait, is that F? That can't be F. What the hell's my F runner?
Gonna be a real short stream here, buddy.
There's F. Okay, I was just reading it backwards, apparently. Yeah, wouldn't that be bad if you opened your kit and, like, there was not all the pieces?
I laugh, but I have totally done that already myself. While I was doing prep work.
You were like, oh my god, where's this piece?
I was like, where is this one board? And I was like, oh yeah, I threw it over here already.
Yeah, I have a pair of that God Hand nippers coming, but I realized why my USA order hasn't shipped yet. I picked up that Char HG. It's a brand new kit. It's HG Zaku, but Char's Zaku. It's a new,
nice,
like a new updated version, and it's not out yet.
Probably from the origin, yeah.
And it's not out yet, so the whole order won't ship.
Yep.
So I have like that and the nippers and a couple other things that they're sending me that haven't shipped yet. And I'm like, why isn't it coming? I'm running out of kits. And then that's why.
I looked at some of the new kits, and most of them were like new like clear plastic kits, and I was just like, I don't actually care for that.
Yeah, like I don't.
They look messy.
It's really a weird thought that like.
I mean, okay.
Some of these kits are going clear plastic.
Someone will like it. I don't want to yuck their yum.
No, not at all.
It ain't my jam, that's for sure. So don't buy them, Ben. Okay, that's.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. But then like some of the kits look good even though they're clear plastic, and you're like, man, that would look great on my shelf.
Yeah, I think the ones that are like entirely clear plastic look fine. It's the ones that are colored clear plastic that I
Oh,
have.
I think I know what you mean.
I take issue with. Because Infinite Justice looks just weird.
Wait, I have Infinite Justice. It doesn't look that weird.
No, in clear.
Oh, in clear. Oh, yeah. Aren't those premiums? Premium Bandai?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the concept of premium Bandai, but no, I'm not gonna spend money on that. Oh, that is a tight joint right there.
The way you want it.
Oh my god, that's so tight. It'll probably make more sense when there's things attached to it.
Oh, that's why I'm doing it wrong.
Don't you love that?
I was like, why doesn't this look right? You're doing it wrong, Ben.
That's when I built that Omnimon model. I got his whole leg backwards, and then in order to split it, that's why it broke, and I hated it. But man,
They have a new Omnimon model out that I was looking at.
Another one?
Yeah, it's amplified.
Oh, that is the one I have.
Oh, okay.
That's the good one, but man, you gotta be careful with that one. Oh yeah, I gotta cut my tiny little dude out too.
This first step is taking me like 10 minutes. Just gotta make sure. It's easier when you're dealing with larger parts. When you've got the smaller parts and you've got to make sure.
Some of these smaller parts are really not fun.
To get I got a pair of needle nose that I use to apply gentle pressure.
Nice. Yeah, I usually just try my fingers. Hey, Fazul. Yeah, we're both making a Gundam today. I am making Astray Blue, and my companion here is making Astray Red.
Alright, don't tell me I already fucked it up.
Oh, no, did you?
No, there's a hinge and it doesn't want to rotate.
Oh, is it on that first piece?
That first piece. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It being so damn tight. Like, it's insane how tight that is. Okay, so I guess this little dude goes just in there.
Yep. There we go.
I need my straight nose pliers for that, or my straight nose tweezers to put that little guy in. Like, seriously. These are tiny.
Yep, that's okay. It's the smallest piece you'll have to deal with, though.
I don't know. Some of those polycaps seem pretty tiny.
I think the hard part is making sure you get their feet in the right spot.
Oh, actually, he went in pretty well. He just sits in there. That's
I think something else
cute.
holds him in place eventually.
Well, he's got his little back peg.
There's nothing to latch him into, though.
Oh, why's the right one lagging? He is, so I live in Ohio, Ben here lives in Michigan, and we're using Discord.
It's actually not even that. I have a shitty camera.
It's a laptop camera, right?
No, it's an HP, webcam external, but it's old.
I gotta get you a new one of those, too. I'll send you a care package of that and the Elgato so that you can, have a good normal stream.
Nah. But no, it's an old HP that, it gets the job done kind of thing. Oh, there really is just no spot.
Oh, no worries, Philzoo. Yeah, so this one right here above me, that's me. Hello. Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
And then
your face was coming.
And then that one, wait, God, I hate pointing. The other one is my friend. You just woke up, no worries. We all have been there.
All right, you're just going to sit there, I guess.
So then it's D7.
Time to retrieve some more pieces and some more drink.
I would continue having libations and beverages tonight, but all I have is some lemon tart that gives me heartburn, some Voodoo Ranger spicy release, which is so spicy, and crowlers of like 9 and 10 and 11% IPAs.
Yeah, maybe that's not a good choice.
Don't want to do that right now, so I'm pretty good with what I had. Oh gosh, it's 7 a.m. there for you. It is 8:15 p.m. for us. So while your day is started, our day is almost over. I want to say UK then, correct? This is master grade. Would love if we could have done premium, but maybe...
Oh, perfect grade?
Oh yeah, PG is perfect grade. I'm sorry, I think premium... Oof. God, perfect grade, that is...
That's a thing that I don't do out of principle, because that's $400 worth of kit that I would love to do, but I don't think I could trust myself.
Well, and like the one thing that I love and also hate about premium grade or perfect grade is like, oh, Indonesia. No kidding. Well, welcome and good morning. The thing I love and both hate about perfect grade is just like you said, it's a super pricey kit. And man, is it going to be fun working on something that is that, you know, intense. But what do you do with it after you're done? It's not a toy. You can't just... You don't play with it.
You put it in an awesome action stance.
And leave it forever.
And put it in a box.
Is that how far this one goes in?
F7 and 12.
When you get to F7 and 12, let me know, because I feel like
Yep, I'm cutting them out right now.
I feel like it's supposed to go in further, but I can't... I don't know. You have 2 master grades, a high grade, and a small one. Oh, so you're a builder too, then. Or at least a beginner builder, it sounds like. That's awesome. I have several high grades. 1 real grade and 1 master grade at this point. The real grade, I will admit, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I also am just not as happy with how my real grade turned out in comparison to how my high grade turned out.
Like, it just, I don't know, if mine, a Zeta Gundam, it just feels like it's going to fall apart at any second. And all my high grades feel great.
Yeah, and we already had conversation about Strike Freedom feeling like a grenade, basically, just waiting to hit the ground and explode.
Yeah. Making Gundam is just so much fun. There's just something about the build process.
Okay, it is a really tight fit there, 7 and 12.
Does it go in? Has yours gone in, though?
It does
all the way
go
through?
All the way through, I think.
Oh, jeez. Because, yeah, I got mine to that... There's like a trench around the first chunk that I got it to. Hero, now having given us 8,000 points towards the channel goal. Thank you so much, my friend. We are over 50% of the way there now.
I'm carefully using my needle nose pliers to apply some...
Oh, I got it. I just had to wiggle it back and forth.
There we go. I did
Wink.
the same.
Oh, it hurt my fingers though. I've got like...
Yeah, I've got marks.
Yeah, I've got the circle marks that look like I've got attacked by an octopus. All right, so it goes this way, and then I want to say like that. Wait, there's a nub, I think. Wait, are those nubs? Oh God.
Right. Oh, there we go. Aha.
Now on your D7, I'm sure it looks like a shoulder piece, right?
Yeah.
Are those nubs?
On the bottom of it? Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to be sure because there were 2 right next to the pegs.
Yeah, there looks like there's actually 4 little nubs. Oh, I see. No, I think you're right. I think those are...
I'll allow that. There's nothing bad in that.
Oh, that's what those little triangle marks are.
Oh, the nubs.
There's little
Oh,
nubs that need to get cut off.
that makes sense now. You have Master Grade Gundam, Unicorn, Banshee, and then High Grade Exia. I don't know a
Oh,
lot
nice.
about Exia, but I don't know what happened. I've never seen the series Unicorn, but I am 100% a huge Banshee fanboy. It was actually my first kit, and I had to retire him because my first Banshee I didn't have the right tools or anything when I built him. I will come back to him someday, though.
Oh, okay. I do have to pull this apart because there's a third nub that I missed. I see. Don't know why they would do that, but okay. Yeah, on the top piece there's 3 nubs, and on the bottom piece there's 2. There's also 3 nubs, and they all need to get removed.
Yeah, I saw them on the bottom, but I didn't know if they were nubs or not. That was the problem. Your hands are too big for you to know how to put the little thing. Yeah. Amen. I know this. I feel this on a spiritual level. Okay, that is done.
Get this bottom. 3 nubs, huh?
D11. Oh, that's a big ass piece right there. My favorite kind.
Yeah, big ass pieces are easy to handle.
All right, so we have, and my hands aren't even that big compared to it, but I still feel like I have not the greatest dexterity. Says as he drops the big ass piece. I just don't have the dexterity for it. So this way, and then, oh, we need to build 2 of them. So that goes, snaps on there. I don't think that goes on all the way. That can't go on all the way, can it? Nope, totally can. That's why you never wanted to buy the real grades or the high grade. Actually, I think high grades are the easiest. Well, I mean, they're supposed to be. But high grades are just the most fun to build. You can pound out a high grade in an hour if you really want.
Oh, where was this telling me to build 2 of these?
So you have to like get to the point where you snap it on, and then you look at the other side, and it's like, oh hey, you're supposed to do a second one.
Oh, ha! I see it now.
Yeah, I kind of like what high grade does, or what high grade and my real grade Zeta did. It said flat out, make 2 of these. I preferred that.
I wonder how old this kit is. Maybe that's a new thing.
I looked, and I think it's from 2012 or something like that. It wasn't ancient or anything, but it was definitely not modern.
I just snapped the pieces together and the pilot went flying through the air.
4 days ago, you just had knee surgery for your patellar tendon and bone. Oh. Oh.
That doesn't sound fun.
Dude, leg surgery, anything in the leg is never a fun time. Thankfully,
you get kicked out, Dusty?
Thankfully, recovery's usually a little easier with it because you don't have the option to use it. Whereas with your arm, you can accidentally use it. Leg, nope, can't use that at all. Did Dusty get kicked out?
Yeah, I think Dusty got kicked out.
His cousin Soba is right behind my green screen, napping. Oh, you're only 15? Yeah, that probably is going to be a really fast healing process.
Yeah, but
you young 15, whippersnappers bounce back from everything.
Needing that kind of surgery at 15, though, that sucks.
If you don't mind me asking, was it like was it an accident, or was it like I mean, I've heard cases where people grow too fast and it really messes up their knees. I was one of those people. And feel free, if you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to respond to that at all. So snap that on. Snap that on. That. Okay. I got some shoulders. This is a very blue kit so far.
Well, I mean, mine's pretty red except for the pilot, so.
Oh, you jumped too strong. You jumped too hard while playing basketball.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
That's actually pretty impressive. Oh boy, polycap time. I am 50-50 on how I feel about polycaps, Ben.
Eight
This one's a square.
and D14.
E9. Ooh, we're deviating. Wait, any... Yeah, there's a couple... Three months not playing basketball and you really wanted to play. You were so excited to play that you ended up hurting yourself. That is truly youth, if I have ever experienced it.
Yeah, this old man is a little jealous.
Ben, I don't know if I've ever asked you before. Did you play any sports growing up?
I ran track in high school.
Really?
Okay, let me rephrase that. I participated in track in high school.
I did.
While I did run, some people might question my definition
Of run.
of run.
I played soccer. That was about as good as I could do. I'm not a lean person. I'm not fast. So I usually played defense. But then after that, I realized that my true calling was in music and theater, so...
Yeah, same. So when I got to high school, no, I didn't run track in high school. I ran track in middle school.
Oh, really?
When I
Not
got to
even
high
high school.
Not even high school. But high school I marched in marching band for 4 years. So.
Yeah.
And then, in college, marched for 4 more years, and then sung with you in the fraternity.
Yeah, we had a lot of good time with that. And choir in college too for a year, right?
No, I didn't ever actually join the choir. I was in chorale.
Well, that's what I mean, chorale. We had that together my first year, and the year you were there, I think.
Yep.
Mixing these two Gundams would be really cool. If we ever meet up, maybe we'll just each take our right arms and left legs off our kits and see if we can't trade them out.
Geez.
BFFs
Well, so far,
forever.
The core of it looks to be about the same. So
I was kind of thinking the same thing. The core is very similar. I'm still down a G. Oh, it's right here. I'm
just a little blind.
just very blind, apparently. Okay, so what am I looking for? G5. Oh, it's an interesting looking piece if I have ever seen one.
I feel like this will fit better once I've got more of the arm on. Right now it doesn't feel very sturdy.
What part?
Oh, the shoulder pieces, like where they connect with the rest of the frame.
Really? They don't feel sturdy?
No.
Oh, okay. I think I have one that... Yeah, my, if I'm holding him this way, it's his right shoulder is kind of loose on the ball joint, I feel like. Where
No,
does...
I mean, they're all in, but it just doesn't feel as good.
Am I supposed to put 2 of these on? It definitely looks like there should be 2 that go on.
You know what, Pilot, you're just gonna stay out of there until.
Is your
I put
pilot
the
having
thing on.
trouble?
He just keeps falling out.
Mine's pretty in there. In Indonesia, there's so many fake Gundam from China. Oh, are you serious? Is that a...
Yeah,
I did not expect that would be a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. Bandai tries as they might, but yeah, there's a lot of extra legal vendors.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
They also tend to be really shitty quality, so...
Hey, let me know when you're getting to the point where you, like, add on the little side piston-looking pieces.
Dig up my Polycat page.
Oh, are you just adding the back on?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
I'm back a little bit, sorry.
You have to buy in a mall or something like that.
6.
Well, hopefully there's a lot of, like, legitimate retailers out, like, near you. I know that's probably difficult, because I don't even know if I don't know where a legitimate physical retailer is anywhere near me. I have to order online and have it shipped. Hello, darling.
I actually have a physical retailer out in the mall out here.
How are you? Yeah, you see that lump? That's him.
There it is.
There she is. You already want to buy Astray red and blue? Man, go right ahead.
They're cool kits. Like, honestly...
There are high-grade versions if you don't want to go the master grade.
If I could get the high-grade blue, I would have.
Yeah, I think at one point I'm going to also get high-grade red, just so we can have a little part of each other's kits.
Well, the high grades are a smaller scale, so...
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so, like, I'm at the part where I'm using my G pieces that look like pistons. And it looks like it's only saying... I'm like, wait, does that mean both sides? If it's, like, 2 black boxes going in towards each other, does that mean...
Yeah, that means both sides.
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense then.
Good thing you called that out, because I was just about there.
Well, I've been sitting here looking at that for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about like 2 parts behind you.
Ooh, wait. Oh, the reason it's not going in is because I didn't even get it in.
That's what...
Yay!
Hey.
Oh god, are we gonna do this tonight until it's finished? No.
Nope.
We're gonna go until we can. We usually go for about 2 hours, maybe a little more, depending on how we feel. But we'll probably pick this up next Sunday as well. Ben and I stream together every Sunday. I stream other days during the week as well. Maybe Ben will as well.
Pick up your empty Thursdays.
I might. I gotta see how I might pick up. Oh wait, that you would pick up my empty Thursdays.
I will pick up your empty Thursdays.
Yes, please do. Steve, thank you so much for the additional 2,000 points for the Pokemon Green no healing. You're at 8,000 now, my friend. I did not know you had so many. What time is it? Oh, how many do you have saved up?
I've got 10 grand I could throw at it if I really wanted to.
Oh my. Well, you can only do 2 at a time. Yeah, for us it is it's just 8:30 p.m. right now, 8:34. Not too late. So you've got, you know, another hour and a half with us. Still got more, Steve, you fiend. Spicy.
There's more nubs that need to get cut off.
Yeah. I made some.
You made ice. Oh
I made ice for you yesterday.
We have ice.
Acting like I don't do things in my own house.
Colin,
Yeah,
Colin,
hey, sometimes I don't.
you and I have already learned the lesson. If you're in a fight with your wife, you've already lost.
Thankfully that wasn't a fight. That was just her stating a fact. We're just really bad at it. I can't wait till we can be in a place where we have like the ability to spend money frivolously and get a fridge that has an ice maker in it. I love ice makers.
My parents have had such awful time with their ice makers that I actually don't recommend it to anybody these days.
I will admit, my parents have had a really faulty one with one of their fridges too. It's just like, it's such a nice thing to have, but my gosh, if it's not a good quality ice maker, you are SOL.
It is it's more effort than it's worth, yeah.
Once you move out, you're gonna miss your ice maker, Steve. It's funny that they're just such a polarizing thing, though. Oh, hello, Soba. Polar icing thing.
Yeah, that's what I laughed at.
Soba, do you want to build? Build. Smelling all the plastics. You have a dog? Oh, what kind? I love dogs. Insert Roy Mustang speech about dogs here. A poodle? Ooh.
I mean, choices were made.
I know my father grew up having a poodle, but his was a hunting poodle. Because poodles are vicious, apparently. Like, you want to, not in a bad way, but like, you want a guard dog? Get a poodle. Oh, holy crap, Ben. Did you look at the back of your kit? There's like a little area on mine that says MBF ORB Astray. On the, like on that little back panel there.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, Dad said we're getting that framed. I'm so used to having to put a sticker on for something like that.
Well, we should make sure you panel line that before you bury it. In fact, I might do that here real quick. Once
I wonder if it's gonna come. I wonder if it has like a decal for it. Thankfully, it doesn't look like I'm gonna bury mine at all. I might panel line that tonight afterwards, though. I'm 6 foot flat, Philzoo. And you lost your friend's cat emote, so you'll settle for this for Soba. Fair enough. I'm actually 5 subs away from being able to update my emotes with a Soba emote, and I'm so damn excited for it. It's a very accurate representation of Soba in our life. B. Ooh, I get to go back. I get to use B finally, and not just for the pilot. I gotta admit, this master grade is just leaps and bounds better than Shining already. Oh, have a great day at school, Philzoo. I'm sorry to hear that you have an 8 a.m. class, but have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time for more building. Do I not miss school? At all. Can you imagine if we were back at college with this, Ben?
I don't remember, did I do any in college? I think I might have done one in college.
Oh, I just meant with the pandemic, but hell.
Oh, geez, no.
I wish I had gotten into building back in college. I wish I had listened to you a little bit more about it.
That's fine.
Granted, I had no income in college, so my builds would have been like 1 high grade every year, maybe. What'd he do?
And it's got some load-bearing hips.
That's not it.
Oh dear.
Alright, with the box.
He's got some load-bearing hips.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I said.
Yeah, he's I don't know about if yours looks the same as mine, but man, he is thick with quite possibly 3 C's.
That's a really shitty camera. I have a strong suspicion, at least for the underpinnings,
We're gonna be the same.
These are exactly the same sheets.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that.
Just mine are red and yours are blue, which is kind of what I hoped for.
No.
It is kind of neat that they're like that. Alright, where does this... Oh, that is the neatest cockpit I've seen so far. Oh, wow, I like that.
FAD?
Well, they are a little different, I'll say, because yours was FAD, mine was FBD. Look at that. That is just... I was about to try and zoom this in, but I realized it's not a camera that has a lens that I can zoom. So I'll just hold it up here.
Yeah,
It's just nifty.
Death Scythe and Wing, I think both have a badass cockpit as well.
Yeah, theirs all kind of open like out, like a clamshell outward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Burning's is not as cool. Burning is just like, I'm here. I'm a jet plane that sticks in the back of my Gundam.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was cool in the anime. It actually had... It's actually a reference to the original Gundam.
Wait, so the original Granddaddy Gundam, the Gundam.
The Gundam was actually made of 3 pieces, the core of which actually is about the hips space, was the core lander, which is an attack jet.
Why did they stop doing that? That would have been great to have just like Transformer Gundams or Megazord Gundams.
Well, that's so the Gundam and the gun tank use the same core piece. And actually, that's a plot of one of the episodes.
The gun tank?
Yes.
What is a gun tank?
Imagine it's the upper half of a Gundam and the lower half of a tank.
Oh my god, I want one.
But basically Amuro was being a whiny little shit. He's like, okay, you think you're hot stuff? Let's put you in the other mech. See how good you are.
He took the gun tank's pilot and put him in the Gundam.
No, he took the Gundam's pilot because he was being a whiny little shit.
Oh, I thought you said Amuro was being the...
Yeah,
Oh,
Amuro, who is the Gundam's pilot.
I gotcha. I thought you meant someone was being a little shit and to Amuro, and he's like, well, you think you're tough stuff.
Nope. Amuro was...
He is the original whiny protagonist.
The originally whiny, yeah. And I'm sad that that's his legacy. But he also very much earned it.
I gotta watch the original at some point.
Yeah.
Or
so
maybe like
Captain just kind of says, "Okay, let's see how good you do in the other mech."
I should watch an abridged version of it or something. Well, how the hell is that supposed to open now? That makes no sense. No. Don't you do it.
Okay.
He was about to jump up on the back of my computer. So I tied that toy you gave him to my desk so that I can just wiggle it when he's being bad. Yeah, that doesn't make sense anymore. How does that...
That's right. It just looks weird.
Well, it looks weird, but it also doesn't open anymore. So like this doesn't open.
It folds out.
What does?
I can't see your other camera right now.
So yeah, sorry, this one.
Yeah, it should, if you pull the, it looks like yours is white. That should go forward with the hinge rotating around the top. I don't know if I can get mine. Yeah, kind of like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Oh, okay. It like pops out in a very uncomfortable pop. Dude,
Now I've got to slide my pilot back in there.
He's okay. He just wants to jump up on the back of my computer really bad. Dude, no.
Boba.
Tell everyone you're being a shit.
I love people who get mad at their cats.
Not even really mad at him. It's just like I've covered the power button with a coaster that is hollow because I don't want him jumping up and hitting it.
There we go. Yeah, mine's a very clean slide. Now, granted, you're probably about to put other pieces in front of it.
Not in front, but there's definitely a couple more pieces. But now I understand how to. Now I understand how to open it.
Finally got my pilot deep enough in the back well.
Yeah.
It's stuck in place finally.
Nice.
I just had to shove my pliers in there.
Shove it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that I think is where those go in. On the top there. Got a weird hip swivel.
BBG.
BBG.
Oh, I need
1819.
no DBG. There we go.
Really? Oh yeah, you're on that part still.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you.
I'm just like one step. Probably take some time to clean these up specifically. These are gonna be hard. They're just an unfortunate angle. I know you're not supposed to cut towards you with a knife, but X-Acto knives are... They kind of require you to do that, I feel like. Hello, Meg! How are you this Sunday?
Hello.
Let's see. These look like they're gonna... Then I need G... Oh, there's
and G.
2 of those. Oh!
Uh-oh. Got a troublemaker joining the call.
Here comes trouble.
I peek.
Hello, Jordan. How are you tonight?
Doing alright.
Good, good. And there, that does. Little tipsy? That sounds like a pretty good Sunday to me. We're doing good. Just over here building some model kits.
What are you planning tonight, Jay?
Nothing. I'm staying at work.
Ew. Why? Oh wait, is it still from yesterday where things went wrong?
Yeah.
Oh no. Hopefully they give you a... Oh, not, and by they, I mean the problem makers. Hopefully they give you a break tomorrow, but...
Nope.
Not expecting any luck from them.
No.
Ugh.
Here, you piece.
That? There we go. Oh, that looks pretty nice. All things considered, I really like the silver accents.
Or you're. Oh, that's right. That's the next thing I put.
Yeah, like I said, you're probably just still one step.
Just a step behind you. Trying to get some pieces lined up.
I'm just gonna leave that open for now. That look.
Do I have you upside down? Is that what's causing your trouble here, sir?
Which piece?
B7.
B7.
It's the one that goes.
Yeah, you might have it. It's gotta look like it's
There
a
we-
weird indent.
Oh.
Like his junk is pointing to the sky.
There we go.
It's weird that when you don't want attention, you get it, but when you want attention, you don't get it. I think that's the universal law of attention. Do you have a little metal tray you use, Ben? Or a little plastic tray?
It's an old cutting board from my mother.
Oh, wow. I've thought about getting that, because I have this just, like, mouse mat.
I just
That
really like this
sometimes-
table.
Yeah, it looks like it's an actual wood table, so you'd want to not
Colin,
ruin it.
This table is older than we are.
Yeah, definitely don't cut into that then.
I think I'm familiar with that table.
You probably are.
I think I've tripped on that table in the middle of the night getting a glass of water.
That sounds about right.
It's a table with a history. A penchant for
Jordan-
murder.
So one year, Jordan's parents couldn't get out to him the day that the dorms were closing up, so he came and crashed at my house one night, and said incident occurred.
Oh no.
Well, didn't you have that table at the apartment too?
I did have this at the apartment too.
Because that was what I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
It was not the time when I came out to your parents' house. This was most definitely the time in the apartment on numerous occasions. I got up off the couch and shuffled to grab a glass of water or something, or get up in the middle of the morning to get ready for work.
hmm
And
Yeah, this is that same table, yeah.
So
Yep.
wait, did you live with Jordan in the apartment then? I thought you lived with Zach and Alex. Or was this a different year?
It was the same apartment, but at different time periods.
Interesting. Yeah, because I was only there, I think, when Zach and Alex
Oh, no.
lived there.
no, this is not what we are talking about at all. We are definitely talking about post-college.
Oh, you guys lived together post-college. I
Yes.
actually don't think I knew that. Soba, I swear, don't. What is so interesting about the back part of my computer that you just want to jump? Is it the fan? Are you an RGB cat? Oh, now you're gonna fall
God.
asleep in my arms. Of course you are.
I rebooted my second domain controller did not explode in my face.
To start.
Sounds like a good thing.
Do you know what a domain controller is?
I know slightly a little about it.
I have a very basic understanding. I know it's important, and that's about it.
It's that thing that lets you log in to work.
That sounds important.
That sounds important.
Like when you go to sit down at your work laptop, Mr. Ben, and you try and
Yep.
log in, right? There's this big server that handles the authentication process for that to make sure that your username and password were right.
Got it.
right? And when it's down, nobody can log in.
Including you.
Yeah, it also controls things like DNS and DHCP.
Those are features I'm
Typically.
a little more knowledgeable
Yep. Well, I
about.
was
Those things I recognize.
He did want
I
a
went
piece, Meg. He wanted
I
to
went
eat
to
it.
patch 1 earlier tonight, and
And it said no.
it just sat there,
Ooh, that's actually somehow worse than saying no.
and I wasn't sure. I could see it from the VMware console, fortunately. So
You knew it was live, but
yeah, I was just sitting there watching this spinning wheel of doom. Like, are you coming back? Are you not?
I think I'm gonna go on a vacation.
But sir, the world is shut down. Where are you gonna go? Yeah, anywhere but here.
Anywhere but here.
And now I thought it was working and patching and rebooted. No, it failed to apply the patches because the disk was too small. Oh, and I can't extend the disk while it's turned on.
That
Yeah, I
that is
extended-
exactly how I would handle that. That emotion. Is exactly how I would handle that. Just screech.
Why are you alerting? Virtual memory machine usage?
We should all just take a vacation.
Yeah, Steph and I have already started talking about taking a day trip to Chicago.
Do it. If you go to Chicago, let me know. I'll help you with good ramen.
Yeah, good ramen is important.
I don't know if Steph's necessarily a good ramen fan.
Hey, Harsh. Yeah, more building. This is a new one. This is a conjoined effort. Is
Oh, I
Steph
never
a
told
ramen
you-
person in general, by the way? Or is she just like...
I think it depends on the day, but more often than not, I think she would pick something else. That's fine.
Fair.
No, I never did tell you what I did to my ale strike the other day.
What did you do?
So, hold on, let me make sure I put this piece on right. So I'm working on ale strike, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna nip this piece off. It was one of the connecting joints
Oh, Ben,
for one
no.
of the shoulders, and I cut half the round bearing off.
Ben, no.
Thankfully, the other half I noticed I'd f***ed up before I cut the other half off too. So it's in one of the shoulder joints. It's just the whole round ball is there, but half of it is not connected to the other piece.
I actually did that with my high-grade tri-burning. Some of the...
Okay.
At least with his, it was the fire mounts on his shoulders.
Right.
I snipped a piece off, and it won't connect fully anymore. So... It's unfortunate, but...
Glad I'm in good company. Where does this?
Yeah, we all make mistakes when building Gundam kits. That's just the rules.
Is that what this connects to?
Honestly, at this point, Lizzie and I are just waiting for this local Pacific East. It's called Pacific East, but it's just like Pacific Islander food.
There we go.
We're
That
waiting
wasn't
for it to start offering ramen because they've been promising it ever since they opened. But at this point, we think it's going to be once like the cooler season rolls around. Because right now it's blazing hot, and I don't think anyone in Northeast Ohio wants to eat a cup of hot ramen when it's blazing hot out. I mean, I would, but you know. Oh, wait, now I can just flip
I'll
it
be right
around.
back, sir.
Okay. K5 and J9. We're working on gift ideas lately. Kind of felt like you never do anything nice for people, so you're trying to change that. Now's honestly a pretty good time to. Because you can put together some really personal gifts that will take the place of you going to see someone. As much as going to see someone is really more fun than giving a gift. I've actually been kind of thinking of that because Christmas is not right around the corner, but it's pretty close. I've been thinking about what I could do for people for Christmas this year. You know, is this a year where it's like, do people get items or do people get handmade, handcrafted stuff like baked goods from my wife or meat from me? Mainly for kids. Oh, well, that's actually kind of sweet, though. Make sure to get them the loudest, most obnoxious toy ever. Their parents will love that. Okay, that's looking pretty good.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
I had to provide tech support, which is okay because it's my fault she couldn't find them.
Oh no.
Oh, I have the paper in a corner where you can't see it, and she needed some more for the printer.
I just finished up the body.
Yeah, I'm at 1-7,
Okay.
which I imagine
Yeah.
is the same. So
It's 1, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And honestly, 9 and
Yep.
10 are super easy.
yep, I'm
It's
getting
the backpack. Thought about doing food items for friends, but then you realize food might be hard to do at this time. Yes and no. Food is always a great gift because especially if it's something that you bake, and if you wrap it and protect it well, it can last for weeks, and people can do that. If it's something that you can refrigerate as well, then that's always a plus. Or freeze. If it can be frozen and then thawed out and used at a later date, that's always a good idea as well.
It's just me or is A2 just a weird spot?
A2?
Yeah.
I don't have A yet, actually.
What color is the front panel in front of the neck?
Mine
You
is
put it on-
gray. It was a G for me.
Oh, okay. Yep. So gray. My gray panel is. My G is gray as well, but my front panel in that same spot is black.
Interesting. Oh my god, strawberry crisps. That sounds
Yeah,
pretty
that's good.
good. Like
Let's say,
freeze-dried
I'm-
or
Can I get in
dehydrated?
on that?
Yeah, you want to send some friends some strawberry stuff.
You've got some new friends today.
These guys.
Alright, I need PDF.
Get A out. Thankfully, the head unit is, at least for me, it's just one thing in a polycap.
I've got 3 pieces.
You'll throw some strawberries in my face. I'll let you do that for extra life. How about that?
Do it.
You can send me some moldy strawberries, and my wife will throw them in my
Ugh.
face for you, for the children.
For the children.
For the children.
Where's the child? For our child. Child.
For charity.
Child.
Soba doesn't need charity. We were the charity.
Oh, here.
Soba is the charity.
Child.
He's the charity case. Oh god, this head unit's gonna look amazing. But I think I need stickers.
Oh, I am
Yeah, you
Babby.
probably for the eyes.
Babby.
Hello, Babby.
My name is Soba.
You're not charity. Look at his cute little bandana.
Like, mommy's fixing your tie and you're going to prom, but you don't have prom because you're a cat.
You've never actually mailed people gifts before? I would really, something I would really like to do for Christmas this year, or for the holidays rather, because I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, I would like to do a holiday stream gift exchange with my viewers, where we just find people who are interested. We draw names, and you get like your Secret Santa kind of thing, but of course not. Yeah, an internet Secret Santa I think would be a lot of fun. Here, Soapy, you get to hold these.
That would be cool. I'd be down for that.
Like, to be them.
That'd be so much fun.
Remember that one time he ran at you with scissors?
Yeah. By the way, have I ever said the story about how my cat ran at me with scissors?
You didn't tell me, so at the very least, tell me this story again.
So, real quick, let me grab the sticker sheet. Here. So, I was on the floor creating a map for Dungeons and Dragons. And I decided to try it where I had, like, I printed out pieces of the map and tried to match them all together. Well, I'm sitting on the floor with the scissors, trimming, and Soba, like, puts his front paws between the hand and thumb pieces, and he just starts pushing them and running at me on the floor with these scissors. It was just, like, the most terrifying moment of my life.
Is that like the crab with the scissors kind of thing?
Like, yeah. Oh man, it was just like, I thought I'd seen everything. And then this freaking cat runs at me with scissors. It's like he doesn't know who feeds him.
I can get a good shot. Nope. This can't.
Pretty close. They do look almost exactly the same so far.
I think, honestly, the armaments are the same. Because I think what I was reading from the story is that they're all built off the same prototypes.
That is true. All the Astrays seem to be built pretty similar. And I'm even thinking about my Astray Gold. And it seemed pretty similar.
The original 3 were red, blue, and green. And then later a gold was built.
There's also a black in like one of the OVA chapters or something.
I'm not surprised. My knowledge of Astray is very limited. If we were talking seed, I'd have plenty, but this is on the edge of seed. I think Astray happens at the same time Seed Destiny does.
So what
Or at
is
the end of Seed?
what is Seed Destiny compared to Seed?
It is a sequel. It is almost immediate sequel.
Almost the immediate. Cat. Nothing. So it's just like weeks or months or something after?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a couple of years actually, but yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I gotta finish Seed because I really want to see where Justice comes in. Infinite Justice.
Infinite Justice is badass.
Or what is it? Is it Infinite Justice or is there
So there's
Justice
Infinite?
Knight? No,
Oh,
Infinite
yeah.
Justice is the.
So it's that pilot has Infinite Gundam, Justice Gundam, and then Infinite Justice is his third.
That's right.
And Kira has
Dude.
Strike. Freedom,
Oh
and
my
Strike.
god! Soba!
He just tore the top of my computer off when I tried to.
Sir!
You grab that little dice
Oh,
tray.
no.
Yes, I will. I think my baby needs to go have it out.
I think he needs a timeout too.
Oh, hey, Soba, guess what? Doors are closed. Bye.
Well, I'm glad
Now
my
we just
computer
said,
doesn't
like-
have dusty problems. It's a little high for him most days.
Yeah, it's if Soba were as old as Dusty, I think we'd be fine. Or if I were to like put it fully up on my desk, I think we'd be fine. But
What?
aren't you gonna close the door?
Oh.
I didn't want him to midstream again climb on top of my computer and turn it off, because that sucked with Raft.
That was fantastic with Raft.
Yeah, at least you found it funny.
We were all just kind of standing
Get
there going,
away.
What just
Get
happened?
away.
You missed. What's worse is you missed the part of me yelling, "No, no, no, no!" Because like as we all know, if you have a desktop computer, you know that when your computer just is shut off on its own, it's not good.
Like,
No, it's not a thing you normally want to encourage.
Not good computer behavior. Oh, this head is gonna be hard to sculpt.
I'm still working on core unit, but I'm only a little behind you.
Yeah, I'm trying to go a little slower.
Oh, don't slow down on my account.
Well, I am only because there's these ridiculous clear pieces
Oh, I'm missing a piece.
that I despise.
H, here it is. Should see if it's cool enough outside yet for me to open the house up. It's been really warm today.
Oh yeah, it's hot as hell here in Ohio.
Yeah, Michigan's not much better.
I would open up our patio door, but Lizzie informed me this evening that there was a wasp that got into the area between the screen and the patio. The screen and the glass door, rather.
Mhm.
And I'm just not about to deal with that. And so has been climbing the screens. We just gotta like deal with so many things with that cat. We're working on it, I promise. He's not just getting away with things. Mainly
Honestly,
doing
I
the
could do without all these little nibs.
yeah. Doing the gift thing because you're bored and frankly feel super distant from your friends, right? Your IRL friends. That's yeah, I think the one thing that people of all backgrounds and everything are going to be feeling after we get out of quarantine is like we're all going to treat our friends super better. I know if I have if my best friend calls me for the third time in a week and is like, "Hey man, you want to go have a drink tonight?" I'm probably going to not say no. Just because I don't get to see people that often.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Can't wait to be able to hang out with some people. I'll have to get you and guys in Austin out here eventually.
My God,
for,
yeah.
There's a brewery in town.
Yeah, man, you say brewery. You say brewery or you, me, Austin, and Jordan in like proximity to each other, and I'm sold.
This is cool. This like hinge.
Yeah, so is yours the back? Is yours the same on the back where it's like a weird little connector and you got like a weird shield? Interesting. Even before the quarantine thing, it's kind of just the same old, I'm busy, sorry for the 10th time. After a while, it just gets boring hearing the same thing and others not willing to put in effort. See, that's my hope, though, is that after this, people are going to want to put in more effort because they'll realize how shitty it is not being able to see your friends when you want to and not like, well, I don't want to go see them because I don't want to see them.
Yep.
Well, it's given me a whole new respect for going to see my parents.
Right. I gotta wait. Steph's finally not working on the COVID ward, so.
I saw her Facebook post about that. I was so happy to hear that.
So.
I know that's gotta have been tough.
Oh man, she is exhausted. Her and her crew have been doing such good work.
Seriously.
But it's done, and she can rest for a couple of weeks. Granted, classes just started up, so she's got to deal with that too. But
at this point, I feel like she can do anything. She's Superwoman.
But yeah, my dad's birthday was today.
Aw.
So we'll be going out there as soon as we can.
Yeah, that's good.
They live with my grandfather, so
it's definitely not something to risk.
So it's yeah, Is there a chance? It's pretty small, but there's still a chance. So we don't want to play that game.
It's okay to be a pessimist about a lot of this stuff, Harsh. Don't think people will change at all. It's up to the person to decide if they want to make the effort. We can only hope that people do decide to make the efforts, though. The world can change when no one's able to go outside and do the things that they want to do. Maybe everyone will get pissed off again. I hope not. I gotta put on my Astray's hat. His fedora, as it were.
Whoosh! I got a kite.
I just love it. Like, I love that when you can disconnect it too, and it's just like, I don't know what it's gonna be for, but I love it.
It's. Yeah, let me check the back here.
I know on
Oh, it connects to the flight unit.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I know on Gold it's for their like hooked wing things.
Yeah, your arms weapon is also part flight unit, so it'll connect to that.
Some people are only interested in like 1 or 2 people, and then you sort of feel like the bump in the middle of the road. There's always people who are gonna make time for you, though. Those are the people you wanna not punch. Don't punch them. You want to keep them close. Or punch them. I don't know.
Hey, man.
You do what feels right.
I will deliver you a punch eventually.
When we're all finally together, I feel like I'll have it coming for clipping you and that fantastic moment.
Which one?
I'm coming. That is just one of my all-time favorite stream moments.
Now, I mean, it's about up there with We In This. So.
We In This.
We In This. WAP.
You're very nonviolent. No, I get that, Harsh. As much as I say I want to punch some people, I'm actually very similar in that regard. I don't think I could ever hurt anyone.
Cry when you go.
Yeah, if I get mad at someone, I end up crying and apologizing profusely.
As the McElroy brothers once said, "Don't do a hit."
Did they really say that? Don't do a hit?
Yeah. So
I love them.
So they had, they had a TV show, right?
Yeah, the Bim Bam show.
Like a TV show, though.
Yeah. It was on NBC or on a CISO or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think CISO owns it now, but anyway, so they had their one episode. They had, I think, tarantulas, and Justin is horrifically afraid of spiders.
I do remember seeing that episode.
And Travis was just a little shit. And basically, I think he shoved Justin's hand in somewhere, and Justin did not appreciate that, and Justin hit him.
I can't say I blame him.
No, I think everyone was like, listen, Travis, what you did was wrong. Justin, what you did was wrong, but also warranted. So...
Alright, I got my fun little head spike that I gotta take apart because I missed the fact that there's a sticker.
Yep, I'm about to get a sticker in here too. Now I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss any other stickers in the body.
I don't think we did, because a lot of these, like the foil stickers, seem to just be for the head.
Have you ever done any of the other decals, the wet application decals?
I've tried doing wet apps before. I am not a fan of the wet application process. I'd rather have the weird little lines on the dry decals than spend time trying to get the wet ones working. The model kit Lizzie got for my birthday, the snow speeder from Empire Strikes Back, which was a bitch to make somehow. I love it. It sits on my shelf, but like, man, was it hard to make. It has wet apply decals, and then I like spent so much time trying to get them on. Then I realized it also came with a sheet of dry apply
normal.
ones. Yeah. Realized after college you start to realize who your real friends are, those that actually want to stay in touch and talk with you. It is so true though. Like high school friends, it's okay to have high school friends. It's okay to have high school friends, but the college friends you make are always the ones that you spend more time with, I feel like. Like Ben here. I stream with Ben and Austin and Jordan more than I hang out with my real life friends from high school.
Your high school friends are pretty cool though. From the one time I've met them.
Yeah, what was it? The bachelor party and the wedding.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, they're all good guys, but sometimes I would rather hang out with not them. Just smiling at you. Got some gaming buddies in college too. No, like honestly, that's the thing. That's the nice part about it. Smaller groups tend to be more easy to get along with, and also easier to set up game nights with, because if you have 3 or 4 people, that's usually the party size for most games. We're a group of 4. If we ever decide to play Destiny, we're out of luck because Destiny is 3.
3, unless you're doing raids and it's 6. And
But then we need 2 more people.
Yep.
But if we do games like, Minecraft, Raft, Terraria, it's the perfect number. Which, by the way, is Raft only 4 players?
I think Raft stops at 4, but I'm not actually sure.
I couldn't remember. It seems like it could hold more, but 4 also seems like the right amount.
Trying to make sure I don't cut off the wrong piece here.
Freshman year, you were in a friend group with a bunch of girls and their boyfriends. Lots of drama. Harsh, were you a heartbreaker?
Harsh sounds like he might have been a heartbreaker. Scissors. 'Cause I haven't opened this container yet. Now my least favorite part about most of these kits.
The head?
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
The eyes aren't the worst, thankfully.
That's my least favorite part.
Then that group disbanded once a couple of breakups. You weren't dating any of them. Okay, good. Yeah, that can always throw a wrench into the plan.
Half tempted to put this piece in the plastic piece it sits in, just so I don't have to.
How the heck does this work?
I love that it has a clear plastic piece just for me to put a sticker on top of.
And then the best part about it, there's a clear plastic piece that goes over that sticker. I think those are nubs. I can't tell. Oh my god.
Eyes are in. And actually, not a bad job this time.
When you get to the sides of the head, a 2-2, let me know.
That's next, yeah.
'Cause I have pieces that I can't tell if it's a nub or not.
Which piece are you looking at?
For me, it's A22 and 23. They go on the side of the head. I'm with you, Harsh. I feel like multiple friend groups are good to have.
Mine are P3 and 4, and I don't see any nubs on them.
Not on the bottom. So,
No,
here, I wonder if I can show you. Like, I have
the
these.
bottom is actually part of the. No.
They look like they're thick, and they aren't
Yeah, I
in the
can't
way of
quite see
anything.
in what you post, in what your picture is, but
I wish it would focus a bit better. Go. There, can you see that a bit better?
No, actually, I think you're right. I think those are nubs.
Okay. The thing was that they're so thick that I was like...
Because I'm looking at the picture. Well, here, leave them until you have to take them off.
Well, they did cut pretty easily, so I think they were nubs. If not, I mean, they don't seem like they were impacting anything. So just take the L if that's case.
There we go.
Most of your friends you stay in touch with, you're not even in the same friend groups, but the ones that you're in friend groups with don't talk as much. Yeah, it's... I actually feel the same way. The friend groups I'm in that I play D&D with, like, that are local, we only ever talk in group chat to play in D&D. No one ever just, like, chats to be like, yo, how's everyone doing today? How are we feeling? Whereas our Jacob, JACB friend group, we message, like, depending on the day, hundreds of, feels like thousands sometimes, times a day.
Yeah, it depends on the day. Just, somebody said to me once, be the change you want to see in the world. And honestly, that's just kind of stuck with me.
A good philosophy.
So if you want your friend group to talk more, talk more.
Son of a bitch!
What?
They were needed!
I had told you to wait until you had to take them off.
Well, I did look literally one step ahead. You're supposed to slide this back piece on, and they clip on there. I mean, it looks fine. Like, it's this, and it's this... Maybe.
Well, thank you for making that mistake so that I don't.
Like I said, it's not even that it looks like it needs it, so I'm not upset. Did I drop it? Serious? I'm never gonna find that. I found it.
No, I'm actually really happy I got my wife and some friends to play Final Fantasy 14, and they're actually... So they all picked up just the free trial accounts, but they've all...
Been enjoying it.
They've all been enjoying it, which I really, really like and am very happy about.
I'm glad Steph's enjoying it.
Steph's enjoying it a lot. I'm actually hoping to get Austin. This one.
Time for some glue. Get the Tamiya cement out. Nah, man. Loctite super glue. I use it for all my miniatures. We're not even IRL acquaintances, but internet buddies, and you feel like you know more about, or you feel like you know me more than you do most of your acquaintances. Yeah, it's got to be that YouTube, that old YouTube connection. I think Jake once described it as like an old man's club for a lot of the old school, old guard of YouTube. Should be enough. Grab it with the tweezers. So I don't super glue my fingers.
Quick, lick it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's not a good idea.
Okay, now I see the spot that you were talking about where you had to pull it back apart so you could put the
Frick! Ow!
You had to put the sticker back on.
Yeah. Alright, let's just tamp that down a little. It's gonna look so good that no one's gonna notice my mistake.
Right.
Plus, thankfully, it's on the back of the head.
Yeah, no. Anywhere else I might have been a little more worried about, but I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
King 3 and 4.
Well, that's what I get for
So
not reading.
Now I know not to do that same thing on these pieces that I'm detaching. Nah.
Pretty much, yeah. It doesn't look like, that's the thing. It was just this tiny little back white piece that, I mean, it would have been fine without it, I'm sure, but maybe it had something to do with articulation.
Mm-hmm.
And when it dries, I can file it down a little bit with a very fine file. Oh, hey, that's the end of the head. That was it. I just messed up on one piece.
Sounds like you're doing good to me.
So what were you saying about playing with Austin
Oh,
in 14?
In 14, yeah, Austin and his wife, and me and my wife.
I'd try and get Lizzie to play it if she had time to do things, play games. Maybe someday she'll be able to try it.
Maybe someday.
I don't know what she'd want to play. Class she could be. Maybe we would just be a couple of dragoons standing in all the bad.
That would actually, I would really appreciate that.
If we were both just dragoons.
We were both just dragoons.
I can't remember if I've shown you. Wife, have I shown you my character from Final Fantasy 14? Nope, she can't hear me. She's. Have I shown you my Final Fantasy 14 character, the bunny girl? You could make one if you want to play with us. Maybe.
Well, not a bunny girl. Bunny girls aren't free.
Yeah, well, that's true. She could be a cat girl.
Or a dragon.
Like Y'shtola, best girl.
Y'shtola is so good. Like, she's got a sleeper of a story arc, but once it kicks in, good shit.
I think my favorite Y'shtola moment was just at the end of the Shadowbringers' newest expansion. The newest, what am I thinking? Patch.
Mm-hmm.
Where she comes back and she's just like, "Hey, are you guys gonna go after those griffins?" And she's like, "I will go after I finish my tea."
Urianger is like, yes, the master god of destruction has to finish her tea.
Because she really is, like, an insanely destructive force all of a sudden.
Oh, I love her character arc of going from being a Kairjin to being a black mage.
What did she start as?
Kairjin? Conjurer.
Oh, Conjurer. I thought she was White Mage.
It's the same.
Oh, okay.
She never had a job crystal. So she was never a white mage.
Oh.
White mage is specific to
it's what Dragoon is.
Yeah.
So like I started as a Lancer and then I became Dragoon.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So she was a Conjurer. Kairjin is something else, but they use it interchangeably in.
Oh lord, I need a lot of pieces for the arms.
Tiny sticker. It's my favorite other game.
A, B. The 2 C's. I think you need the whole alphabet for the arms.
Well, there are 90% of the articulation.
D.
There we go.
F.
What I really need to invest in is literally just a pack of toothpicks.
Oh, for like stickers and stuff?
Yep.
I, K. 2 L's.
I will have to hope that is.
These are the 2 E's. And the 2 L's. Yeah, I literally have just like 4 runners that are not being used right now. Thankfully, this one tells you that you need to start making 2 right at the beginning. Which is good. I like some asymmetrical Gundam builds, but I prefer if I can just build the exact same arm twice.
I don't think I have an asymmetrical build. I should look for one just to do.
I think I have just 2. Steltsum and No Name.
Is that a Stray no name?
Yeah, it's another Astray. Astray No
From-
Name.
I think it's
It's a build.
No name is from build, yeah.
Yeah, so is Steltsum. Or Stetslam, whatever it is. He's really cool, though. He's got this weird-ass wonky arm.
There we go.
You got your head done?
Almost.
Are our heads similar, or are they different as well?
I think they're different.
Because I have, like, a really long, pointy hat. Yeah, those are going to have to be trimmed.
Oh, so the 2 pieces that you cut off are inverted on my piece.
So they're higher up?
They're, instead of being on the 2 pieces where you cut things off,
Yeah.
they're actually holes on mine. And I have another piece
Oh.
that slides into that slot instead.
Because I had something like that, but on the front. Like, he has like a chin guard.
Yeah.
But I also have a rear connecting piece.
And I'm just gonna skip ahead and put the helmet head on already.
Yeah, I do that. I think I'm gonna. I didn't do that now usually, but I think I should because I don't want to lose
Actually,
it.
no, I'm gonna take that back off so I can do some panel lining.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause that's what I forgot to be doing.
Oh, I'm gonna panel line off stream, or maybe at the end.
I'll probably do mine stream. I don't know if I have too much to do with this piece right here. I might want to pull apart and trim down.
I'm afraid to panel line this face though. I don't want to mess it up.
Cool, I made myself bleed.
Oh, Ben, are you bleeding that bad?
No, just a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
I just nicked myself with a sharp piece of plastic.
I was like, we can't have any bleeding on builds. I've already done that last, like, a couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago. I don't remember. Time is meaningless.
Yes.
Like, the fact that there's yet another Borderlands DLC coming out. When it's been, I actually don't know how long since the last one. I thought it was just a
A
month.
month and a half.
Was it? It feels like it's been a
I think it was
lot
month- I think it was
less,
month
but a
and
lot
half.
longer at the same time. Again, time is meaningless.
Let's see if I can get this focused right.
I might recommend us going back to play with the meat bicycles. Hey noob, what's up?
I can't get this to cycle to focus. I'll take some good pictures when we're done and drop them in chat. In
Discord? Yeah. I can't wait to play with the shiniest of meat bicycles.
Oof. Okay, do I have enough time to start farming units?
We have enough time to start.
Find the other PC.
Doing well, my friend. Doing well. I saw your, how did you describe it? Your death challenge? Your death tournament? Your tournament of death? Murder tournament? Kill tournament? Went well. Congratulations to Broken for winning that, by the way. Kill competition. That's what it was. Murderthon. I kind of like that, too.
Murder-thon.
Harsh, thank you so much for the points. towards our green no healing. Oh, we're getting there. Almost at 30,000 out of 50,000. He crushed it. Yeah, I felt bad. I had to leave right after the beginning of it, but I saw how it started, and I was just like, next time he hosts something like this, I gotta get in on it. Oh no, you're out of points. It's okay, they'll come back.
Got like 4 pages of weapons.
Oh, like to build the weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane how much of these these models are the weapons. Hey, you can just leave me on in the background, Harsh. That's totally fair. You think you're the one who even mentioned you could just make like 4 sleeper accounts and gain points all at the same time. Which no one would do that.
But the only thing I would do with that many points is make you do a ton of push-ups.
Make me hurt, make me bleed.
No, not bleed. Just do a ton of push-ups.
Implying that I wouldn't die. It would get me strong.
I don't think you would die from it.
I got it. We're actually really want to get back to doing our ring fit.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about this build is going to be knowing that it's partially done and just having to go, I want to do more.
Like through the entire week.
Through the entire week, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, you know, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do a lunch build this week because with starting the new job, I don't know what my schedule's like for the first week or two. So it'll be nice that I have the Sunday build to kind of fall back on. 25 days is a lot of time, easy enough to archive points, unless I just stop randomly streaming. Which, why would I ever do that? Got a crazy awesome community behind me. There's no need to quit streaming. Nope, that is C, not E. What is E? How does one E?
Carefully.
Oh, that's also E. Yeah, but for real, Harsh, I'm in this for as long as I am able. It's not a physically demanding activity, so it's not like I'm gonna get old and not able to do it. I could do this when I'm a grandpa. I'll be the next Skyrim grandma. Much love to that lady.
She's a legend.
Shirley Curry, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, she is truly a legend of her time.
Maybe I'll start streaming some more Thursdays.
Should absolutely. I'd watch it.
Do you just use Thursday as a day off, or is there a...
It's mostly just a day off so that I can spend time with Lizzie.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have like D&D on off weeks on Tuesdays, and that as fun as that is playing with, you know, the two of us in the same room online, it doesn't start until like 8 Chicago time, which is 9 our time, which is
pretty late.
I had to turn those off, Harsh. I'm sorry.
Turn what off?
So certain commands I had to turn off because when I switched from Streamlabs OBS to OBS, some things didn't migrate. And as such, I haven't had a chance to go back in and fix them. I'm sorry. Ripperoni and cheese. You can be 60-year-old Colin with his React channel. Old man reacts to young man building robot figures. You know what? It's as bad as that sounds. I would do that.
Just like react to your own old videos.
Yup.
Back in my day,
I don't
stuff
remember
like that.
doing this. Why would I snip that piece? What was I doing? Who am I? What is this? What is newfangled YouTube?
God.
To be old. Not really, I don't want to be old yet. Got too much to accomplish. Also, if I get old, if I were to be old now, I'd have no one to take care of me except my wife, who would also be old like
Hopefully
me.
be old.
I'm 3 years younger than you.
So you'd be 3 years younger old than me.
I will survive.
What I was implying is we have no kids to take care of us.
We have Soba.
Our cat would be gone.
No.
You want him to live eternal?
Forever.
Okay. He'll live forever.
Rides eternal.
Dinah almost did. Lived for almost 20 years.
That's true. Your cat was almost 20 years old when she passed. A cat was amazing.
I'm impressed.
Soba.
It was a black cat. So we were pretty sure that she just would wander. She was a black outdoor cat. We were pretty sure she would wander around and just like murder small children and take their souls and just live long using their souls. Because she also absorbed Lizzie's life force.
Okay.
I know at one point when she was getting to the point where they were like, you know, it's going to be more humane if we just put her down while she's home. They crushed up enough, what was it? You crushed up enough Tylenol or something
No,
to...
the vet gave us oxy. Went to drink, have a heart attack, so the vet gave oxy to give to her. That was going to be stronger.
So the vet gave them an oxy to crush up in the cat's food to help her go peacefully. So they crushed it up and put it in her food. And she got better. She was old and dying, and she got better. It actually, instead of killing her, it gave her power.
It made her
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
It was literally that. It was literally what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Okay, can we talk about the emotional turmoil I went through in that 24 hours?
Oh my god, yeah. Here, come closer to the microphone so you can tell the world
Okay.
about the emotional turmoil.
Yeah, because I had that cat since I was 5. She was my baby. And having to give her that med and put her down. Because Colin was there for the first part of it when I had to give her the med. I was like, just leave me go.
Because we thought it was gonna be like a 10-minute ordeal, and she
Yeah.
was gonna follow me afterwards.
It would be fine. And no, I'm there for another 2 hours waiting for her to freaking die. And then I call him at like 8 o'clock at night. And I'm like, so she's not dead. She's now running around the house doing zoomies like normal. And she wants shredded cheese. So she's not going to die tonight. And then I waited the whole next day. And then we called the vet. And she's like, okay, so it wasn't her time. We're not going to do that again. And we're going to wait another week and see what happens.
Freaking cats,
Oh.
man.
I love
Cats
so much.
are indestructible on occasion.
They are a solid, a liquid, sometimes a gas, and incredibly indestructible. Alright, so now I have 3 pieces of arms, and they don't even go together for another, like, 5 steps. How's yours looking over there?
Alright, I'm just starting now.
So yours probably looks like mine with the arms, just a couple random pieces.
Yep.
Alright, thankfully this one recommends just, like, after a certain point, mine just says start doing it as right arm, left arm. So I think I'm gonna do that. Instead of trying to do them both at the same time.
Yep. I need PC4.
Ah, yes, PC4. I know that piece well. Ooh, it did not like that.
What did not like
That was not a good cut. Oh, be very careful with that.
Which one?
So when you get to step 4-1 on your right arm, you might have a piece that you have to, like, cut out. It looks like this. I'll hold it up to the camera. It looks like this.
Yeah, I think I see it.
It's got, like, a very tight, fat connector.
Yep, I think I see it, yeah.
And I thought I was cutting it the right way, and it just was like, I could hear that cut. And it did not make me happy to hear. It's a very interesting piece. Like, why would that be that way?
Of course, they have more pieces with nubs on them.
Is it that little E14? Or is it
It's a different number for me, but yes.
this one? Or is it that little square one?
No, it's not. It's this is E16.
I'm glad they're differing a little bit.
Well, I'm back on 3.2 right now, so.
Okay, yeah, I know the one you're talking about then. It's got like 3 nubs on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand why there are... I mean, I guess I kind of get it. It's... They did it lower so that you don't mar the plastic as much, right?
I have no idea why they would do that. Because they have... No, it's this weird sliding hinge thing that's going into the shoulder.
Oh, that weird hinge. I don't like that hinge. I don't know why. It seems like it's not in right for me, but I know it is.
It'll get tighter later. Once there's other things around it.
I will admit, I think that's my like flaw with building is I don't see how things come together very well. So when I see things that I'm like, that doesn't look right, I know if I just wait, I'll be okay, but... like that.
2
But
hours is all I'm going to be able to do for this. My neck is just killing me.
yeah, the looking down is it's a
I'm
killer.
Sure. All right, time for me to take one of your cues and check my posture.
That's why I try and like lean back in my chair and look down.
Okay, so that one's done 3-3. EC5 and E2.
Yes, dear. He likes the warmth coming off of your power supply when you play a game.
Oh yeah, Dusty does that too.
He's being cute though, so it's hard to be like... He's not hurting anything right now, and I'll clean out the computers here in a couple weeks. Now that it's not just dust that's going to be getting in them, it's cat.
Cat.
I mean, you have to worry about two different kinds of dust with your computer.
Oh.
Dust and
Oh,
Dusty.
And Dusty, yeah.
Hee 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 ha ha.
Ah!
Ha 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 ha.
Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha ha!
I was like, that's my supervillain laugh. Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm just channeling Mandark.
Got mad when you stopped.
He got mad when you stopped.
How many fucking nubs are on the...
Oh, come on. Why would that be a thing? I had a middle connector bit come out. That was fun.
That's not good.
Well, like, you know how some pieces are like made with a connecting piece in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this one came off with one of the pieces, and it just was like, oh, that's fun, I guess. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's okay.
I didn't even need the other one yet, so now I gotta make sure I don't lose it for next time. It's for the other arm, No, it's for this arm. Never mind, I do need it. Alright, here's the arm. Did that. Polycap 3.
Not sure what you're trying to tell me here, but I'll go with it.
What part?
Oh, 3-3.
3-3.
All the different notations on the polycap.
3-3 or 4-3?
3-3.
Oh, yeah, that one's just like... Let me pull up my other Polycap 5. It's trying to tell you, like... wait, that's not the one. Where's the other Polycaps? Oh, apparently I used 5 for both.
Yeah.
There's, like...
Is there a little notch in it that I just can't see?
No, there's not, I don't think.
Okay, it just wants
Because
to
I'm
make
looking
sure-
at it, and I'm like, there's not anything there.
It probably just wants to make sure that you're pointing it in the right direction.
Maybe it's telling you long side down.
Yeah.
If so, I mean, that's a really roundabout way of doing it.
I think that's what it's trying to tell us.
God, that is a bend and a half.
E-
Look at that arm. That just like bends complete 90 degrees. The engineering on these things is insane. Hell, the engineering on all Gunpla kits is insane. Whoever created this madness of plastic is a god.
I'm curious what like the original ones kind of look like.
I feel like they're very similar to this, just they've got to be like way cheaper.
When they went to market with the original whatever this was at the time, what did this look like?
You know, I think we can actually check that on the Gundam wiki.
Probably.
We could find the first ever one. That'll if I ever get to a point where it's like 100 subscribers on Twitch, I might do that as a special. Search for the original Gundam. And I'll find an original Gundam model and I'll build him.
I had actually a challenge that I wanted to suggest at some point.
Go on.
Order a Gundam kit. When it arrives, send me the instructions.
Oh, that's dastardly, and I actually really love it.
So, like, whether we're in person or online, I have to tell you how to assemble it without showing you pictures.
For some parts, that'll be easy. You know, cut out polycap 6. Okay, now put polycap 6 in piece or in a E3. Okay, but like where? In the hole. Okay. Oh my god, that sounds like a ton of fun. We should do
It
that.
sounds awful, but also yes.
It sounds awful in like all the best ways, though. I think if I were to ever do that, I would have to at least have a picture of the kit.
Oh yeah, no, you'd have the box.
Oh yeah, I would have the box, wouldn't I?
The only thing I have is
The instruction kit.
the instruction book.
Ooh, those aren't pretty.
I think I'm gonna try and get 4-1, 4-1 and 5-1 done, and probably call it a night.
Oh, so you're doing it that way? You're doing
Yeah, I'm doing left and right arms.
left and right arm? Okay.
Because at least at the beginning they're the same. I'll wait till they deviate, but
If they freaking deviate at all.
they do a little bit.
C19 and Twinkie.
But I do have work in the morning, so I should probably not.
Same.
Too late. You've got new jobs, so that's even worse.
It is, but they're also told me to come in at 10. So, like, I hope I'm getting paid for a whole first day, but I mean, I'm salaried now, so who knows what that means. Ain't no rest for the wicked, though. I was talking about it with my parents. I was like, I really should have given myself, like, a little bit of extra time. But what would I have done with it?
Mm-hmm.
I just sat around. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. I love the simplicity so far. Like, all my colors are just white and blue. And like a little bit of gray on the body, but doesn't look to be anything at all. Oh. One thing I ought to look into is a part separator. So I run into that problem all the time. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I got it right. And then no, I put the piece that goes on first on second.
Yeah, I just decided to go back and make sure that I put this piece in correct.
Oh, it's time for the hand. Where's F? Oh, let me guess. My hands are going to be blue too. Yep. They are absolutely blue. Yo, listen up. Here's the story about a little guy lives in
the
a blue world. And all day and all night, everything he sees is just blue, like his frame.
Like
Inside and outside. Blew his hands with a blue little cockpit and a blue faceplate. And everything is blue for him. Himself. Everybody around. He ain't got nobody to listen to.
Glad you know that song as well as I do.
Astray blue. Oh my god, why are these all on different runners? It's fingers. Why are they all on different places? Well, at least his fingers are interesting. You've only got like one main finger that does anything. And then, like, you got one finger and one thumb, and then the other fingers are kind of just there. God, and the hand has little nubs. Your favorite.
There we go. That's how that moves.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I like this hand so much.
Just putting these together next time. Right in the Ziploc bag. I am running out of juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this hand and I'm gonna call it here. Just so I can, so I can kind of show you what the hand is gonna look like.
Do you want me to catch up before the next stream or not worry about it?
I wouldn't worry about it. We're both gonna probably get done with the hands at about the same time, I think. Because you're doing both, you're doing both at the same time, where I'm doing only one.
Arms, yeah.
Or sorry, yeah, arms. This is fun though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for Sunday now. I'm actively looking forward to Sundays because of this.
Nice. I'll deal with panel lining later. I'm gonna put all the pieces back together just so they stay stable in the box.
All right, that's an arm and that stream. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out while we sat here, shot the shit, and built some pieces of our current project. I'll see you Monday. We'll see you Wednesday, and then we'll see you again on Sunday. Find the button. Yep, have a good night, all.